Welcome to Making Mindfulness Fun. If you've been asking yourself, am I the Enneagram Type 4? Watch this video because I'm going to share 5 signs you're the Enneagram Type 4. Welcome to Making Mindfulness Fun. I'm Isabelle, the co-founder of Making Mindfulness Fun. I'm a mindfulness and Enneagram coach, and in this video, I'm sharing 5 signs that you're the Enneagram Type 4, also known as the Individualist, because if you've been asking yourself, am I an Enneagram Type 4? I want to help you get to the root of your Enneagram and find out what your Enneagram truly is. So let's dive in. The first sign that you're the Enneagram Type 4 that we want to talk about is the traits. The Enneagram Type 4 is called the Individualist, and this sums them up so well, just as I think every name sums up each Enneagram type so well. The Enneagram Type 4 is the Individualist, and they are known for their strong emotions and melancholy nature. These people are artistic, creative, and in tune with their emotions, and they are, as the stereotype says, melancholy to some extent. Now, you might, if you're wondering if you're a Type 4 and you're saying, oh my gosh, what are with these melancholy stereotypes? It sounds so annoying. It is partially true, but this is because they're so in tune with their emotions. Type 4s are so strong in their emotions. They know them so well, more than any other type. And so they appear melancholy because they're so feeling their inner world that they can't help but let it show on the surface. And because they're so focused on trying to work through their emotions, it can appear as a melancholy face. And I see this a lot in kids, especially too, for a while. They can seem to be straight-faced, a little bit seeming sad, because you'll ask them, they're like, oh no, I'm just relaxing, I'm focusing on my inner world, basically, I'm daydreaming about my emotions, all of that. So Type 4s can seem melancholy for sure, but they're also can be really social depending on their wing. They can appear like a 7 or a 9. Those are the most common mistypes, and it really depends on which wing you are. Now, if you're more of the extroverted wing, like the wing 3, you're going to seem a little more like a Type 7. So if you think you might be a Type 7, make sure you watch my video on Enneagram Type 7 after. But you can seem like the Type 7 because you're the Type 4, because you're social, you like to be the life of the party, you love to be the one making the jokes, but you're also, the difference is that Type 7 is focused on just having fun and getting like emotional reactions from other people. They're going to be more focused on that, whereas Type 4s are more about themselves, their own self in the experience. They're going to be like, hey, I'm focused on my emotions, but let me make a joke. That's just a brief example, but you can also appear as a Type 9, and this is because we have both very independent and artistic natures. I'm a Type 9 myself, and I can sometimes appear like a 4 because I'm just so creatively, so creative and do my own thing and write poems and all that, but that doesn't make me a Type 4 because I'm not focused on my aesthetics, which I'm going to get into in a minute. So that's the first sign that you're a Type 4, those are your traits. Number 2, aesthetics and outfits. Now, this is going to sound stereotypical 4, but just stay with me here. Enneagram Type 4s love to make creative outfits, and they love their aesthetics because as a Type 4, you're really strong in your emotions and you really want to express your emotions in many different ways, and you want to feel that things resonate with your feelings and how you're feeling. So Type 4s are naturally drawn towards pleasing aesthetics, whatever that is, through a Pinterest board or their wallpaper or their closet, which is also an important one. Type 4s are really creative with their outfits, and they're always going to be showing up fashionable. I see this a lot in teenagers who are Type 4s. They're going to have a huge closet, and they love putting together new creative outfits because it expresses their creativity and it expresses their emotions. They love how it makes them feel. So if you feel like you're a Type 4, do you love putting together outfits, or do you love making aesthetics or putting together Pinterest boards about it or making playlists? That's a huge sign that you're a Type 4. Number 3, creative. Type 4s are so strongly creative. Now, every personality type is capable of creativity, and some of us are really creative and some of us not so much because we prefer to be rational, but Type 4s are extremely creatively driven, whether that's poetry, art, drawing, fashion, whatever it is. Type 4s love being creative, and they're going to have a huge priority on being creative every day. So if growing up, or even now, or as you're a teenager, whenever it was, if you find it easy to be creative and express yourself vulnerably, and you love to create poems or draw or all of that, and it's important to you, that is a sign that you're a Type 4. Now again, that could be the Type 9, but it's a little bit different. Again, Type 4s are more focused on the aesthetic of it all, and they're way more in tune with their emotions than the Type 9. Number 4, strong emotions. Now, I already kind of touched on this earlier, but I have to recap it again, because if you are a Type 4, you are guaranteed to have and feel that you have really strong emotions. You are naturally in tune with your emotions. You feel your dark emotions. You're definitely in tune with your what we call shadow emotions, or your dark self, your shadow self, all of that. You're in tune with those negative emotions because you welcome them, you accept them, you feel they're a part of you. Whereas lots of types like the 7 and the 9 are definitely going to shy away from their negative emotions. You embrace them. You embrace all the emotions of life and you love to express them. So if you're naturally in tune with your emotions, especially your negative ones, that's a huge sign that you're a type 4. And this can be also really hard for us in childhood. For the type 4s out there, it was probably hard for you in childhood because you had such strong emotions and your parents probably just didn't know how to deal with them. So they thought, why are you so emotional? Why do you care so much about what you wear? What is going on with you? Just be less emotional. And you're just naturally in tune with it and you're like, I just have these emotions, let me feel them. So that's another sign that you're a type 4. And finally, number 5, the 5th sign that you're an Enneagram type 4 is fitting in. Now I see this one way more in teenagers and adults than I do with kids, but this is a really big one to cover, is that type 4's core desire is to be unique and authentic, or be really niched down in their identity and their persona. They want to have a uniqueness to them. They want to be unique. But they have this as a way to be able to fit in, because each Enneagram type really has this programming or this childhood wound that we have. And for the type 4, it's that I must be unique to fit in. So if you catch yourself as a type 4 wanting to fit in by making sure you're really special, that's another sign you're a type 4, because you want to, I see this a lot. I knew a type 4 for a while, and they would try so hard to always go through these phases. They'd go through the goth phase and then the pretty phase and all these different phases and different aesthetics so that they could seem special, but they also had this strong emotion in them that you could see that they just wanted to fit in. And that's, everyone wants to fit in, but for the type 4, it's really important that they have a group, that they have people they fit in with, and that they're being valued for their uniqueness. So if you feel a strong desire to fit in with other people, and that leads you to making sure you're more unique, or if you struggled with always trying to figure out your uniqueness through going through these different trends and different styles, and feeling that if the need to fit in is really strong for you, that's your final sign that you're a type 4. So I hope this video helped you guys. Please leave a comment below if it did. Please go check out my Teespring in the link in the description. You can get this shirt, Make America Zen Again. I can't quite show it because my camera's so high up, but there's awesome shirts up there, down there, including an Enneagram Type 4 Stay Eccentric shirt. So check that out and let me know if you like it. Leave a comment below if the video helped. If you buy a shirt, it's supporting me, but it's also adding to your closet. And as a Type 4, we know that you love to add to your closet and you love it to fit your aesthetic. I promise it'll fit your aesthetic, so hit that button below, get your shirt, leave a comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.